Hey everyone, Evil Steve here, highlighting the Las Vegas Clocktower Con going on this October 11th through the 13th in Las Vegas at the Rio Hotel and Casino. Now, if you've never been to a dedicated Clocktower convention before, definitely consider making this your first. It is a good chance to come together with a lot of people who all share the love of the game, and you can spend your whole weekend Slayer shooting demons and executing saints. Now, many of our stream team is coming to the convention, including myself, and we will even have a dedicated space for the Grim to run games for everyone. So, if you've ever wanted a chance to play in a game run by myself, or have Tiffy lie to you about her role, or watch MacKay claim Goblin every chance they get, then this is your chance to do it. But you better make sure to sign up before tickets sell out because space is limited and it's going fast. Now, this game you're about to watch celebrates the convention and all of its awesomeness, and we are lucky enough to have Joe and Randall from the convention organizers playing with us, and we're playing a script themed for the Las Vegas Con that Eric made for last year's convention. Now, I hope you enjoy it, and I really hope to see you this October in Vegas, and if you are coming, let me know in the comments below, and make sure to say hi. Enjoy. Hello out there, and welcome to Monday Night Clocktower here at the Grim. I am Evil Steve, and I'm joined by 12 Gambling Grim members. Say hello, Gambling Grim members.
Hello,
Gambling Grim members.
So,
special guests tonight, which you may recognize by not recognizing them from our stream, Joe number 2 and Randall. And I already got a question, Joe, from chat. Is there a Joe number 1?
There are many Joe number 1s in my life. I've almost always been the second Joe. But in our group, yes, there is a Joe number 1.
Okay. The mystery of Joe number 2 is now solved. Chat sort of came together and said, we are all Joe number 1 collectively. So they're with you in spirit, Joe. As you might be able to recognize from our awesome graphic in the middle of the screen, tonight we are celebrating the Las Vegas Clocktower Convention, coming to you this October 11th through the 13th, 2024, and it's happening at the Rio Hotel and Casino. And Joe and Randall are representatives, founders. What would you call it? You guys are the representatives from the con, right? You guys made it. It's your thing.
Yeah, organizers.
Organizers. Yeah. That's a professional word. So. Yeah, we wanted to bring them on stream to let you guys know what you're missing out, because we went last year, or I went last year. Many of the faces you see here went last year. Not all, but everyone you see is currently committed to coming to the Las Vegas Clocktower Convention from the Grim, so you have a chance to come and meet us. And I have $1 for everyone that says "suck it, Mike" to Mike's face. $2 if it's also in front of his wife.
I'm gonna make so much money this weekend.
Oh
Yeah.
baby.
$1 per person, limited to whatever cash I have in my pocket at the time. But yeah, the Las Vegas Clocktower Convention, it's open right now. You can go register. The website is right there on the screen, vegasclocktowercon.com. There's going to be tons of things. In fact, I'm going to pull Joe and Randall into a room real quick. And then we are going to tell you all about everything. You guys feel free to talk while the cool kids go to their own corner.
Why didn't that show?
Hello.
Let's add Joe. I don't think it added him properly. There we go. Hey guys. Welcome. Hey. You can't see, I am also wearing my Las Vegas Clocktower Convention t-shirt from last year's convention. I can't tell you guys how excited I am. So for anyone that isn't aware of what's in store, why don't you guys tell them a little bit about the Clocktower Con?
Lots of games, Lots of games. If you've never been to a game convention or just a clock tower convention, we have people coming from all over the world, and they will play according to their time zones. Apparently, they won't be on Vegas time. There were games going at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning last year, so that's the first thing. Second thing is we got you. I believe
Woohoo!
you have something in store for us as well, right, Steve?
Yes, that's actually really cool. So last year we came, we ran a bunch of events, we had a lot of fun. But this year we said we want to get involved a little more. We want to like make this extra special. How can we do that? And we came up with a great plan. And this year there were going to be like smaller rooms, right? Like last year there were bigger halls with like multiple circles per room. I think this year the idea is to have a smaller room where each room has its own dedicated circle, right?
Our plan is to have a dedicated circle for every room. We will have a couple of community rooms that will may have two circles in them. I think Wayne and Randall had mapped out a couple of rooms that are going to have like
Nice.
just public circles, but basically we have 22 rooms now, Randall, somewhere around there, that will just have one circle in it.
Oh, he left. He said, "Nope, I'm out of here." 22 different rooms. That's pretty good.
22 dedicated rooms for just circles. One of those rooms obviously will be for our private games with Ben and the Ed and some TBI folks, jams as well. But the other 20 rooms will be open for anybody to take, anybody to join. So no cross noise, no anything like that.
No, that sounds really cool. I do like in case you guys don't understand like what that legit means. It means at any given time at this Clock Tower convention, there could be 20 different games of Clock Tower going on at the same time, right?
Yeah, so I think I kicked Joe out.
Wait, what? Now Joe left?
No. I clicked accept, and I was having some internet issues, but
we saw you drop. Okay. It's all worked out.
It was probably at a time when someone asked me a question, of course.
You can't coexist at the same time, JC Penniless says in chat. Yeah, it's like Schrodinger's cat. Okay. So 20 plus rooms of action at any given time. That's a lot of Clock Tower. That's more Clock Tower than any one person can handle. So the thing that I think is really cool is what we're going to do at the Grim is we're actually going to be taking one of those rooms and sort of making it like a dedicated Grim room. So that means for the entire weekend, we're going to have our own little home base and we're going to be setting up weekend events the entire weekend with all of me and other official storytellers from our server. And we're just going to make sure that there's a lot of content to play with and have fun experiences. So if you ever wanted a chance to play with us on the Grim, not even online, you just like an in-person person, come to the con, you can play with us. It'll be fun.
Yeah, and if anybody hasn't realized yet from watching this stream or playing with these guys, they have solid storytellers and the games are almost always fun. Clock Tower is fun in general, but when you have a good storyteller, it just, raises the level of the game.
And one thing we can definitely hope to I'm not going to promise, but I'm going to put our best effort to make some fun storyteller moments for you. We had a lot of fun. Last year on Saturday night, we ran a script that we have on our server that we run a lot called You Slay Me. And we did a 15-person You Slay Me game where it's legit trying to get the most Slayer shots possible, and we count it out and have a lot of fun with it. So you might have heard us at the con last year just yelling numbers out crazily, right? I think we got up to 25.
I played in one of those games.
You played in one? Yes. We had 25 Slayer shots that happened, I think, or 30. It was a lot. Mark, if you're in chat, maybe you remember how many we had. It was a record, but I think it was 3 of them were legit and 2 actually killed demons. So it was actually a really fun way for the game to go. So anyways,
we also have non-game related events. We have, there are related to Clock Tower, but we have a bunch of panels hosted by Ed and other TPI folks talking about answering your questions, talking about characters that you want to hear about, how to storytell, how to be more inclusive in your games. Just a whole bunch of that. Chris Grace is going to do 2 events for us. He's doing a new panel to talk about how to get your friends involved if they're a little weary or overwhelmed. He's also going to hook up with John Accardo and do a magic show on Saturday night.
Ooh, I can't wait.
It's going to be lots of fun.
That sounds pretty awesome. Yeah. Chris, I was trying to get Chris on tonight. Unfortunately, he's working a gig right now, so he wasn't able to be on this stream because I was hoping to have him here to talk about his panel because I know that's going to be a lot of fun too. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to his panel. We all have, I mean, almost everybody has a friend that is leery about playing Clocktower because they get overwhelmed by just hearing about it. So,
last year when the convention opened, I scheduled like a 9 a.m. game, and it was for new players in case you're showing up to the con and maybe you're overwhelmed, maybe you've never played or your friend dragged you along, you don't know what you're getting into. And I ran a game, and I think there's 5 people that had never played Clocktower before on that first game in the morning. So if that is you, look for my game. I'll do the same thing this year, and it'll be a good way to kick off the con. In case you're feeling overwhelmed, it'll be like a noobs friendly Clocktower thing for sure. All right. So when do you guys know off the top of your head, when's the cutoff? How long do they have to register before it's too late or before there's early bird pricing goes up?
August 31st, the pricing changes. And then I don't remember exactly when the cutoff is.
We'll leave it at that. Go register by October, August 31st to save yourself a little bit of cash, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it'll be the month of the cutoff should be right around the end of September. Will be the cutoff for actual buying badges.
Pretty cool. If anyone has questions in chat about anything, go check out the website. Ask them to me, and I can pass the questions along to Joe and Randall throughout the course of the night, or I can try to answer them myself. I know everything. It's fine.
You do know a lot, Steve.
Not about your con though. You know, I know a decent amount, but I'd be afraid to get it wrong. I don't want to speak on your behalf. All right. Thanks for joining us. Let's go have some fun. Anything else you want to like put out there before we leave? Any other like major announcements I haven't heard yet? Like any special guests that haven't been announced until right in this moment?
I don't know if this was. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Randall.
I don't know if this was mentioned when I could not hear, but we are having a costume contest as well this year. Which last year, a lot of people dressed up. There was like a Legion troop. There was some Scarlet Women. A lot of interesting costumes, and we're gonna have an official contest this year, so that should be fun.
That's actually really cool. The Legion was really cool. It caught me by surprise. They kind of came marching through with their red hand saying, one of us, one of us. They only had 5 fingers. No one committed to sewing a 6th finger that I saw. There might have been a glove somebody, but they were only 5 fingers. So what are you going to do?
Do we dock points for that this year?
If I surgically add a 6th finger, does that give me a leg up in the contest? Or a finger?
Gives you a finger.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm doing it. All right, Rob, let's get on it. I need a new finger. He's our resident surgeon. All right, awesome. Thanks, guys. Let's go play some fun Clocktower games, and we'll see you around
Let's play some
in
games.
October. Awesome.
All right.
All right. Now that we've talked about all the cool stuff, one quick announcement on Grim Business. The script contest, our Fable script contest, I think closes next Monday is the last day to submit. So this last week, by the time you're watching us next week, it'll almost be too late. So if you haven't yet, go to our Discord on join.thegrim.gg, get all the information on the contest, get your script in, because we're going to start judging them soon. And we'll be playing with the winners on stream sometime in July. We haven't set official dates, but once we know, we'll contact you and let you know.
So my Storm Pot Washerwoman script is in process.
Ooh.
How bad does that sound?
Already judging you.
Sounds horrible.
Speaking of Eric's script creations, we are playing one of Eric's scripts tonight called You Go to Lost Wages by SilentInAway. This was made, I think, Eric, you can tell us a little bit, but I think you made this for the convention last year. Is that correct?
I made it for last year's convention and ran it as actually the last game of the convention. So that was a lot of fun. Had some guest appearances. Randall played.
Mm-hmm.
And Wayne, who's not in this game.
Oh, was that the one Stephen Medway played in? And
Yes.
we were in the same room?
Yeah. First
Nice.
time I'd ever run a matron, I say, okay, you can travel in. And he says, yeah, I want to be the matron. And my heart skipped a beat.
Everyone's
really cool.
favorite.
So this, in addition to this, the roles, Eric, you made a really cool PDF, like a custom PDF with like lots of awesome formatting. So I've linked that in both Discord and YouTube chats right now, so you can check it out,
cool.
which will let you follow along with what's going on. And just, also has some links to some cool stuff on there. Awesome. I'm going to go set up a bag. We'll be right back, and then we'll start playing. All right, chat. I don't know how many people have channel points or want to get in, but it is time to redeem if there are any roles you'd like to see in the bag. But if nobody puts in roles, or demon at least, I'll tell you what I'm in favor of doing, something I'm not sure we've done in a while. I want to do a Little Monster game. If you haven't seen Little Monster yet, essentially the Little Monster is not a demon in that somebody gets the token. You just add an extra minion, and each night one of the minions babysits the Little Monster. And then if you're holding the Little Monster when you get executed, then basically you lose. So that's how you kill the demon, and the demon can be passed to anyone every night, including a good player. So I would love to do a Little Monster game. All right, Silent Dream Alley, include a role in the bag. Let's see what this role is. Where's my reward request? Psycho. All right, Psychopath is in. We also got one from Jay Manji. Jay Manji, what are you looking to include in the bag? I had top surgery this morning. I would love to see a fun Amni. Oh, so that's an Amni. I see it now. An amnesiac. Man, you guys are going to put me through my paces. What do you do with an amnesiac? Okay, we'll do something fun with amnesiac. So yes, and there is a jinx. So like if the person holding the little monster is executed or dies for some reason, it then goes to Scarlet Woman, who's forced to hold it for that night. Does the rock paper scissors reverse? I don't think there's there's no little monster and psychopath thing. So like if you're the psychopath and you're holding the baby, you generally have like an extra level to surviving, which is pretty good. Okay, pick a player they're safe from minion abilities. That's not too bad. I do like that. Let's see what other options we have. So if we are doing Little Monster, we need 3. We need 3. I like the idea of putting a Godfather in. Or an Assassin. Maybe we go Godfather Witch and we leave out the Scarlet Woman. Scarlet Woman is interesting. But since they can already pass the little monster around so much, I'm going to avoid the Scarlet Woman. I think we're going to do Godfather, Witch, and Psychopath. Okay, that gives us an extra outsider. If we add +1 with the Godfather, we'll add a Drunk. And then we'll say Goon and let's see. We can do Goon and Moonchild. How does Goon Psychopath work? So if the Goon only works if you get targeted. So each night, the first player to choose you with their ability is drunk till death. So if the Psychopath chooses during the day, it won't trigger the Goon. Yeah, it's only the Goon only affects at night. We can do Lycanthrope because then that takes a lot of the effort off of me picking kills. We can let the Lycanthrope do all the heavy work. We're adding a Gambler because this is for the Vegas Con, right? So we need to represent some gambling. We can do Dreamer. I do like the idea of a Courtier here. I think we're due Courtier, but Courtier with a psychopath is a thing that we'd have to be aware of because it's just objectively better to, turn off the psychopath, right? Lycanthrope Gambler, yeah, that is the downside here, right? Because if you pick right, then the gambler can't die. You know what we'll do is we'll do a drunk gambler because we do have a hidden drunk. Oh, maybe that's too mean. I don't want to do Courtier and Preacher with the psychopath. It's so like open and viable. But we will do. Oh man, I almost don't want to put the lycanthrope or do like a drunk lycanthrope. Maybe do a drunk lycanthrope and then the gambler and the gossip could still go off. I feel like the lycanthrope turns off gambler and gossip a lot, right? Trump color we're talking about is what jinxed. What jinx are we talking about? Amity position to the demon, like a every night clockmaker to the demon. It's not bad. Oh, lycanthrope gambler is jinxed. Yeah, if the lycanthrope is alive and the gambler kills himself at night, no other players can die that night. Oh, so the gambler overrides the lycanthrope. Okay, you know what? I like that jinx. Perfect. Man, there's so many townsfolk we were running out. I don't think we want to do King Choir Boy. I guess King Choir Boy isn't the worst. Or we just do a king with no choir boy. So I see two different ways leaning towards Amity, right? One is like basically having it track down where the little monster moved to, where the little monster currently is. And the other one, I think, is granting immunity to minion abilities. Like the psychopath, the witch, and the godfather. Both of those seem pretty cool. So I think I'm going to lean towards that one. I know Gengar is saying pick a minion type if they're in play, learn how many seats away they are. If not in play, arbitrary. Yeah. This isn't Hangover. Unfortunately, this is just a straight up regular game. Okay. I'm going to pass out these 12 rolls. Godfather +1, so there will be a drunk. All right. Let's go back here and look really quick. We need to pick a drunk. Sure. I don't know if I do a drunk courtier or not. We could drunk the gossip. We could drunk the courtier. Could drunk the gambler. Rough drought. Someone going to the con with the gambler token. Is this stream advertising for more attendees? Yeah, I mean, we just want to get the word out there, right? Not a lot of people know about the convention yet. We're trying to grow it from last year. I had a lot of fun at the convention. And basically we said, how can we get more people to be aware that this con is a thing? And it is an official Blood in the Clocktower Convention licensed through the Pandemonium Institute as well. I'm going to drunk the king. Sorry, Colson. It's the least impact and we don't have to tell the things. Okay. Let's go tell everyone to go sleep. All right, players, you should all have your rolls. Do me a favor. Go ahead and good night. Okay, so if the courtier drunks a little monster, does that mean it can't kill and can't move? That is absolutely. I mean, that's a good question, right? If you drunk the little monster, then a player can't die at night, and little monster just can't move, right? I think that's what it would be. Yeah. I made the 3 least evil people evil: Sick Nick, Sarah, and Eric. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna drunk the king, I think, and then we can lie to him as the game goes on. Okay. Yep. Since he's the drunk, they won't learn the king. Great. Any other setup we have to do? Gossip, lycanthrope, dreamer, moonchild, witch, gambler, psychopath, goon. No. Okay. Amni, right? So the Amni ability will be each night choose a player. Each night choose a player. They are safe from minion abilities until dusk. Wait, how do I set the Amni ability? One of the mods in chat. Courtney, are you there? You know how to do it. Does any of the mods in chat know how to do it? Mike knows, but I can't ask him because he's in the game. Oh, it's already done. What the? Who did it? Yeah, you guys are awesome. I don't even know who did it. Clocktower Con question: are they going to open up more hotel spots? Because I had purchased my hotel for 2 of the 3 nights because the last wasn't available, and I was just waiting for them to open up more spots. So I saw on the yeah, Courtney, you're the best. I saw. Oh, I did it. I actually did it. Oh, okay. I guess I did do it. Love you, baby. I believe if you go onto their Discord, they have a thing where they have to manually request more blocks as people need it. So if you go in there and let them know what nights you're looking for, they did a poll like a couple weeks back, and they added more rooms based on that poll results. So if there's none available now, let them know so they can add more rooms to the block. All right, let's start with the minion info. Wake. These are your minions. Oh, real quick, how do Bless work with Little Monster? Let's see. Little Monster. The evil team doesn't get Bless. Wow. There just aren't any. Cool. Sarah, Sick Nick, Eric. These are the minions. Wait, why won't it let me send that? Oh, because Eric's disconnected. Wake Sarah, Wake Nick. These are your minions. We'll add Eric to it. Okay, so all 3 of them they're going to learn. These are your minions. Then we're going to use this cool app feature, right? And we're going to start a Little Monster choice. And we're going to ask the minions who to babysit Little Monster. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Yeah, go to the Vegas Clocktower Con, and there's a link to the Discord there, and or in your email possibly as well. All right, so Sarah was pointed to. Sarah will hold the Little Monster. Wake. You are a little monster. I think that's how you wake and show you are a little monster. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to Becca.
Seinfeld does not acknowledge that those are horrible people. Like, they're kind of like, oh yeah, we kind of know that we're not good. It's always...
Hey,
Hello.
Becca. Would you like to use your ability?
I would not. I would like to see if there's a psychopath in play first.
Okay, fair enough. And holding off on it. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, psychopath babysitting a little monster. Let me just get Sarah in here real quick because I saw she disconnected. Hey, Sarah.
Hello.
I saw you disconnected. I just want to make sure you saw that you are holding little monster.
I got it. Yeah.
You got little monster in one hand. You got the axe in the other hand.
That's an appropriate parenting style, probably.
That works for me.
All right.
Best of luck.
Thanks.
It'll be interesting to see if she goes off or she holds on to it. Okay. So Sarah's going to learn the outsiders that are in play, which is Goon, Moonchild, and Drunk. Let me just make sure that's right. Moonchild, Goon, and Drunk. Goon, Drunk, Moonchild, and send. Okay. Godfather learns starting info. And then the witch. I'm gonna go talk to Nick, actually. Hey, Nick, I sent it to you in card form, but I did want to come talk and say, welcome to a little monster game. I hope you're having fun.
Yeah. The only times I've been evil playing this one of Eric's scripts have always been Low Monster.
Interesting. How many times have you played this before?
A couple, 3 or 4, always in person.
Okay. Fair. So you did see the roles in play. So there's a Moonchild, a Drunk, and a Goon all in play.
All in play or all not in play? Wait.
You start knowing which outsiders are in play. So the ones I sent you.
I didn't know if those were bluffs or not.
Those are the outsiders in play based on your Godfather ability. There are no traditional bluffs in a little monster game.
Well, yeah, but I was hoping you might be being nice to me.
Got it. I am not a nice person.
Damn it, because I saw Goon and I was like, can I?
I mean, go for it. What are they going to do? Counterclaim you as Goon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Good luck, Nick.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Thanks for the follow, Infinite Riddles, and a dice dealer. Thank you. Divided by Zero says, I do not think CPS would approve of her parenting techniques. I agree. First time chat. Good first time chat. All right. Let's go to Eric and get his choice. Eric, you get to be a minion in a little monster game in your own script. You're muted currently.
No, I'm not.
Now you're not. What do you think? What do you think? How's Little Monster run on this script? I know that you probably run it more than anyone in the world.
Oh, I've run it. Well, no, I've run it with Little Monster maybe 3 times. It's fun. I mean, if we got a psychopath, then everyone's going to try and kill the psychopath.
We're gonna have to find out. That'd be an interesting babysitting technique to put it in the lap of a psychopath.
Yeah, and then everyone goes after the psychopath, but they feel they have to. Anyway,
who would you like to pick tonight, Eric?
I think I'm going to pick. Let's see. I'm going to pick Coulson.
All right, you pick Coulson. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that'll make him think he's just king picked. He might just think it's a king in a little monster game, right? I don't know. Randall. Technically, I think with the amnesiac, we should wake them up earlier in the night order in future nights. But I think for now we'll be okay. Sarah does not learn the king because Coulson is actually the drunk. Hey, Randall, you get to play Amnesiac, the most one of the most polarizing of all Clocktower roles.
I think I like Amnesiac, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, some people love it because it's a fun little mini game, and some people hate it because they just want to play like Clock Tower proper. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that I've definitely used it as a bluff to stop myself or other people from solving the game and give me an excuse for why I wasn't trying to solve the game.
Nice. Well, you don't have to bluff it tonight. You actually are the Amnesiac. And I'm going to ask you to pick a player.
All right, I'll pick Mike.
Mike,
across from me.
Yeah, directly across from me. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
That's it. All right.
Yep. We'll see if you can figure it out. In case you're not sure about the Amni ability, ! Amni in chat will tell you. Each night, choose a player. They are safe from minion abilities until dusk. So they'll be safe tonight and all the way through the following day. So through the nomination phase. Now we got to go to Mike. So yeah, we'll just go to Mike. We're going to wing it. Hey, Mike.
Hello, Steve. Hello, chat.
Dreaming a little dream. Usually when you're
been the dreamer before.
I feel like you've been the dreamer, but you always, when I've run it for you, it's on a script where it's like Snake Charmer script, and you just learn everyone's the Snake Charmer, and you don't feel very good about that.
Actually, yes, that's the last time I was a dreamer was on 123, not it. It's a really useless character on that script.
Yes, I agree. Well, Mike, what would you like to dream tonight?
Well, so Eric rightfully pointed out last time we streamed together, he's like, we never talk in these games ever, right? And it's like, oh, well, that's awkward. So we're going to pick Eric, so I have a reason to talk to him tomorrow.
Perfect. Eric is either the preacher or the witch.
Cool. Neat. Love that for us.
Yep.
Thank you.
Have fun. Drunk might have been a good choice, but I almost want to paint Mike to make him think he's the drunk if we can. I know Peter's not in play. We have nothing to go on, and you pick a minion. That's what it's going to be. I want to save drunk, but I do want drunk is one we definitely need to pull out of our back pocket on the next minion. Unless Sick Nick is probably going to pick an outsider. Goon would be funny. Oh my god, Goon would be funny. Okay, perfect. That's it. The Goon stays good. Technically, there's Sick Nick could turn the Goon, and Eric could turn the Goon. There's plenty of time for the Goon. All right, let's wake him up.
Lights with little hippo lights that have like tutus and stuff on them and magic wands.
Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to morning one of the Las Vegas Clocktower Con. Those of you who didn't stay up for the midnight game, because there's always a midnight kickoff game that takes place right at the stroke of midnight. You went to bed, got a nice bit of sleep, but when you woke up, the most anticipated storyteller of the entire event was found murdered. No, it was not Ben Burns. No, it was not Jams. Evil Steve has been found dead.
Oh no!
Yeah, thanks.
We can have a good convention now.
Thanks
Must
for
be a good demon.
Thanks for feigning that, like Eric, at the very least, of worrying about me. Anyways, I would appreciate if you find out. But the reality is, somebody at the Clocktower Convention is taking things a little too seriously, and there's a real demon on the loose. I'll give you guys 6 minutes on the first day.
Just a little too seriously.
Just a little.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think this whole thing might.
Oh yeah, let's do a prediction.
Actually.
We're gonna do a normal evil good wins prediction. Get your points in.
Out as king.
Actually, one more.
You want me to claim king?
We should do that.
Okay, I'm the king.
Well, I'm happy to hard claim if you are.
I would be comfortable giving you my one hard claim. Because
Okay.
I'm not going to put my hard claim in most of my stuff.
That's fine.
I am the goon.
You were the goon, really? Okay, interesting. I am not someone who can target you. I am the king.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Lycanthrope. I like that.
Yeah, kill.
Very nice. All right, very cool. All right, we'll talk more.
Cool.
Bye.
I wish I would have caught that. I want to know what's going on there.
The preacher.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll preach you. We'll see what happens.
You're more than welcome to. Unless a psychopath comes out today, I would suggest you preach them instead.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good idea. Okay. Bye-bye.
We'll try to get those people to nominate or do something or say
Check
something.
those eyebrows out.
Hopefully get you some information.
How crazy are Evil Steve's amnesiac abilities?
He tries to make them solvable.
So it's not like I pick a player, and if they nominate the player that I pick next, then someone else will be sober.
No, it's usually like 1 or 2 sentences. Like
Okay.
it's been a minute since I've
Evil
seen an
Steve's
Evil
in
Steve
here.
amnesiac.
Evil
But
Steve's in here. I didn't
would you
even
like a
notice
storyteller consult?
that. No, not yet.
Okay.
I gotta talk to the person that I picked.
All right. Let's go have some other conversations then.
All right.
Bye.
Like and Gossip is like kind of a rough pair, but there's we'll see how it goes.
Meaning anything?
Okay, well then I might not
Oh, actually,
say anything immediately.
Sarah would know if there was a king.
She's like that.
Because whoever's holding Little Monster would be showing.
Oh, yeah, whoever has the demon knows about the king.
Right, and as the demon passes around, we learn progressively about the king. Yeah, so
Okay.
so she would know. All right. Well, anyway, she didn't say anything. So
No, she didn't say anything to me. She told me, actually, she was like, if one of the two of you could pretend to be the king, that would be lovely. Which makes me think that we're doing pretty good.
Right, I'm going with Snake
That's rough.
Charmer, Innkeeper, and Snake Charmer, Innkeeper, Courtier, King.
Okay.
None of the ones we gave.
But I'm telling people I'm not the king. All right.
Okay. I will do the same because that is my name.
But not necessarily call attention to yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
You could try to do crazy gossips. I don't like.
Oh, I know.
I don't do
gossips that Aaron does are something else. I'm not going to do that. So what are you, Tiffy?
I am the lycanthrope. So that will kind of directly
in a way,
if
though.
You have true gossip.
Evil wouldn't bluff a king. So if you bluff king and there's a real king,
that takes some of the
you're
stress
definitely not
off
evil,
me,
right?
Right.
So wait, should I do a true gossip? So then I should aim for true gossips, and I should aim to kill with my gossips, because otherwise I'm getting nothing, because you could be the reason they're stopping.
Hey, sir.
Hello. I am bluffing amnesiac, so
okay.
Giving a little chat with you.
Yeah. Did you do anything last night? Did I wake you?
Well, I'm choir boy that's bluffing amnesiac.
Got it.
So I'm gonna fumble through my ability a little bit here.
No worries. Do you want a hot or a cold, sir?
Lukewarm.
Lukewarm. Oh yeah, definitely lukewarm. I give warm. I've given lukewarm. I do the whole range of temperatures. So lukewarm is definitely in my vocabulary.
Alrighty, that sounds good.
All right, lukewarm it is.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
The Drunk King.
Look at 3 Clocktower shirts
and see if you start
in
dying
one shot. Put it on a poster.
What are you?
I will tell you. I'll just say I'm the amnesiac.
Well, we'll go with amnesiac then.
We'll go with that.
All right. Did you? Were you woken last night, or is it passive?
I was not woken, so probably will be woken later.
All right.
I mean, it could be passive, but I could be woken
could
from
be related to
nomination.
Yeah, it could be related to nomination.
You don't know that she's going to out day one, though, right? She might save it.
All right.
We'll figure things out.
Yeah. If you're the innkeeper, I suppose I'd rather not be inkept.
Yeah, I gather that.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it was a fun one. So I figured out about that on the spot.
Hey, Randall, would you like to take a stab at your ability?
You were sneaky. I didn't even see you in that chat. So, question: how do you run Amnesiac? One, am I allowed to ask after I die?
Generally, no. When you die, your ability does go away, unless for some reason I added the to your ability that you can continue guessing beyond death. But that is that is the exception, not the rule, for me.
Okay, so if I die, I can come and ask, and I'll learn.
And I can tell you, I can either tell you, you keep guessing, or just like, sorry, I can't give you any information. Yeah,
fair enough.
You might as well assume that you don't get it, unless it's some weird circumstance.
All right. I'll ask. Does my ability have to do with alignment?
Does your ability have to do with alignment? I am gonna say cold, but like cold, not like ice cold, but just like tepid cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
In fact, I'm just gonna modify it right now. Straight up cold.
Cold.
Yeah.
Modify what?
I'm not gonna go tepid cold. I'm just gonna go cold straight up.
Okay. But you could say ice cold.
I could say ice cold, but that would be even in my scale. Ice cold might be colder. Like I could say Sprite. What's cooler than being cool? Like Sprite, no, ice cold. I don't know how the song goes. You know what I mean. Either way, you're getting a cold, Randall.
Fair enough. All right.
I mean, that was my thought, right? It kind of has to do with, but it's not related to the alignment of the person that they're picking at the very least.
So we do every day.
All right, players, it is time for shenanigans. We can do gossips. We can do psychopath kills. And I think that's probably the extent. I'll start at the top and work my way around before we open nominations. Jeffy.
Jeffy would like to gossip that there is a Godfather in play.
All right, Godfather in play. Gossip heard. MacKay.
I can only do one shenanigan.
No, you can do.
Okay, I'm gonna do. No, I'll just do the one. I'll just do one shenanigan. I will say, which one? Okay, I'm gonna claim gossip and gossip that if it were an empath, I'd have a 0.
Okay, gossip heard. Sick Nick.
I would like to claim psychopath and kill Mike.
Sick Nick claims psychopath and kills Mike. The game goes on. Thank you.
Oh, that was disappointing.
Tiffy?
Tiffy would like to gossip that the minions are witch and psychopath, and also claim psychopath and kill Bryant.
All right, so gossip that the minions are witch and psychopath. And then claim psychopath and kill Bryant. The game goes on. Thank you.
Damn, Tiffy.
Eric?
Disappointing Mike.
Eric would like to claim psychopath and kill Becca.
Eric claims psychopath and kills Becca. The game goes on. Thank you.
Extremely fun. Good job, everyone. That was highly enjoyable.
Good job, 48. You took care of it from the get-go.
All right. If there's no more shenanigans, I will go ahead and open up nominations.
Mike nominates MacKay.
Mike nominates MacKay. Tell us why.
They were trying to burn down the Goose and Gags economy with too many bits, and so they're a danger to the enjoyment of the stream.
MacKay?
Hey, I hard claimed something to everyone on day 1.
Not to me.
Everyone I spoke to, I hard claimed to on day 1.
6 votes.
So you all have my hard claims.
6 votes needed.
All your
hard claims plural is my favorite part.
Hard claims.
I'm in on this. Let's go. MacKay, we need your vote.
Oh, I am not voting on this, my friend. But I understand why y'all did.
You're safe, MacKay, for the day.
Now I can psychopath kill. No, I'm kidding.
Just for the day.
No, it's after nominations.
Before nominations.
Actually.
Actually, rules is written say that you can't poison a leech.
Second call for nominations.
Pretty nice.
Bryant nominates Sarah.
Bryant nominates Sarah. Tell us why.
I had a conversation with Sarah. Asked what I want to do. She said she would do whatever I did, so I hard claimed, and then she didn't hard claim back.
This is accurate. I did not believe his hard claim because it was the third hard claim of that character. So I did not hard claim back.
I think you identified 2 minions, Sarah.
All right, it'll take 6 to put Sarah on the block.
Could have at least made up a hard claim.
Who would do that?
You're the goon.
Who would do that? Who makes up
MacKay,
lies
you
in
would do
this
that.
game?
Every time I say I'm the goon on day 1, y'all execute me. So that
4
ain't
is
happening.
not enough. Sarah's safe from execution.
Wait, are you the goon, Bryant?
No, absolutely not.
Nick nominates Bryant.
Who was that?
Me.
Sick Nick.
Nick nominates Bryant. Tell us why.
I don't believe you.
Neither
Bryant?
did Sarah.
Cool. 6 needed.
Oh my god.
This is a revenge hand.
Just need one more. No? All right.
I believe secretly
5
he is the goon.
isn't enough. Bryant is safe.
Colson nominates Jeffy.
Coulson nominates Jeffy and dies. Tell us why.
I was witch cursed. I never nominated on day 1. I thought I was safe. Oh no, this is bad. I literally never nominate on day 1. I'm amazed.
Tiffy,
Someone
your
needs to nominate
gamble is
Tiffy.
your gossip is becoming slightly more fruitful than we had imagined.
Coulson, I know. Do you want to add anything on this nomination?
No. I'll be
Jeffy?
I'm actually fine with this. So if we want to murder somebody, I'm valid.
All right. It'll take 6 votes to put Jeffy on the block. I don't think
That's a
he
lot
hasn't.
of hands.
He hasn't outed what he is
Like-
yet.
Well, yeah. My laugh of surprise.
Hold down and let Jeffy be the decider.
I think that helps us figure out who the witch is.
Oh,
7's
Anyone
enough.
who doesn't know that I never nominate on day 1.
I miscounted.
Or it could be me, and I thought it was funny.
I mean, you would do that.
I laughed a lot when you died.
Final call.
Becca nominates
He's
Who, Becca?
Tiffy.
Becca nominates Tiffy. Tell us why.
Because she just told us she witch cursed her husband.
I said I could have witch cursed him. I'm one of 11 that could have done that. It wasn't me. It was funny, though.
I mean, it would have been 1 of 10 unless we're going with self-cursing witch, I guess. But
I mean, Lucy's not playing.
That's a classic Coulson play.
I love attention. I definitely did that. Yeah.
That would be a very funny.
math and Tiffy.
All right.
Yeah.
7 votes will tie. 8 to die.
I mean, I'm fine with this too.
The sad part is that Coulson was actually the psychopath that Tiffy witch cursed without telling him.
4 is not enough. Tiffy's safe from execution. I'm going to bring this day to a close unless I hear another nomination.
You've driven me to drink.
In 3, 2, 1.
Wait, just now that happened?
Jeffy is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
Fun fact, I have never seen Coulson drunk.
All right. Whew. So Chris Grace, who I was hoping to have here in this game. Hey, Chris, if you were general, what would I say? It's hard, right? We have, in this very moment, I might give slightly leaning good. I think it's going to change a lot tonight, depending on the liking pick. I think it can go very bad if it comes out that there's a Godfather and a witch and a psychopath. The jig's up, and they know it's a little monster. That could be bad. But in this moment right now, with a goon off the block that can't turn evil and a drunk king off the board, I think evil would much rather have other deaths. Okay, let's go to Becca.
I could make that chart.
Do it, MacKay.
Hey, Becca, would you like to use your ability?
I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
My dilemma is, do I use it on the witch, which we know for sure is in play? Or do I use it on the possible psychopath, who we don't know for sure is in play?
Both valid questions.
Because the psychopath could have just been hiding. But also, I claim to a lot of people, and if they know I existed, they probably would have just killed me. Let's be safe. Let's go with the witch.
All right, which it is. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Eric is now drunk for 3 days, unless Becca dies. And this point, I'll go to Randall. Hey, Randall.
Hello.
Do me a favor, pick another player, or just pick a player. It doesn't have to be a different one. Just pick a player.
All right. Let's pick Becca.
All right, Becca, it is. Thank you. Whew. Yep, Corday drunk. Okay, perfect. We'll go to Bryant. Hey, Bryant.
You gave me a role that requires people to hard claim to me, and every single one of them refuses to.
Apparently they think you're the goon or something. I don't know what that was all about.
I got a goon claim, kinda, and I was going to keep them good. Then they died, but probably not the goon because everybody else lied too. Closest I got to not lying is Joe 2 Moonchild. So let's do it.
All right, Joe 2 as the Moonchild. Thank you.
Yep. See you in the afterlife.
All right, that's a good gamble. Let's go to Eric, who doesn't have his ability, but he doesn't know it. Hey, Eric. Pick a player. You're muted, by the way.
Gotta do Tiffy.
Tiffy. All right,
Yeah.
Tiffy it is. Now, what do you think about this Coulson pick? He seemed flabbergasted that someone would pick him.
I think that's funny.
Do you like being like a witch that's outed on day one, or do you rather sneak in for a little?
Actually, I picked Coulson thinking that he wouldn't nominate. I thought, I could pick myself, but I decided, I'll just do a slow roll and But Tiffy, I'm just going for Familicide,
Yeah, let's keep it rolling, right? First Coulson, then Tiffy, and then
Right.
who knows? Who knows who's next?
Well, I can now die in peace so long as I'm not given the baby.
All right, thanks, Eric. Good luck. Let's get Tiffy's pick. Hey, Tiffy.
Hi. So we were talking about tattoos. What?
Oh, yeah.
You sound like you tell me something. What?
No. I was just going to tell you to pick a player when you get a chance.
Okay.
I do love the mushroom hand-painted eyebrow face paint thing and the leaf. Did you do that yourself, or did Coulson do it for you?
It's definitely no, neither. Neither. It's professionally done, baby.
Oh wow! Sorry, I didn't know there's professional face painters that you can get outside of being like a 10-year-old's birthday party.
No, these are actually just temporary tattoos.
Oh, that's commitment.
And then this is so when you play miniature word games, like Coulson has it for Malifaux. It's like the moss that you like build stuff with, and it's glued onto my eyebrows with eyelash glue.
Well, I appreciate how much you lean into the costumed games, Tiffy.
I know. I'm going to. So I have a very specific pick. And this is the reason why I didn't vote on him yesterday was because Bryant over the weekend was a lycanthrope in a game, and he killed a night watchman who hadn't used his ability. So I feel like that's good enough reason to pick Bryant on night 2, right? I haven't talked to him. I don't know what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag justice for Max.
All right, justice for Max. Bryant is the pick. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Well, that's something. That's something. Here's the real rub that I'm just realizing. Sick Nick, who gets triggered when an outsider dies. 2 outsiders died yesterday, and her kill won't do anything. Oh, actually, I need to run the little monster thing first. But I'll just do it real quick. You do get a pick tonight. You get a kill.
Oh, awesome! So Jeffy what? She was probably the goon, huh?
I can't confirm or deny.
I know. I'm speculating.
So, who would we like to kill?
She's not the gossip. Doesn't make it better because she did gossip correctly. I would kill Mike, but people are gonna know it's me if I do that. Let me kill Becca before she gave me is something that kind of needs to be taken care of.
So who are you picking?
Becca
it is. Okay. Yeah, I'll just let you know too, like sometimes when you talk, like your mic seems to come in and out, like it's quiet and then it gets really loud and then it goes back to being quiet. So I don't know what it is, but there's something with your mic not picking up correctly.
I shall see if I can take care of that.
It's not even a distance. It's not like when you lean in or out either. It's weird. I don't know what it is. But anyways, Becca it is. Thank you.
Okay. Good day.
Bye. The funny thing is, not only does this not work because of the lycanthrope pick, it also doesn't work because Becca's amnesiac protected from the Godfather. All right, let's do a little monster choice. All right, Sarah continues to hold little monster. All right, MacKay's gossip was that they would get an empath 0, which is false. Plus, the lycanthrope already went off. Joe's not dead. Mike gets to dream someone. Hey, Mike, you're still alive.
I know. That's crazy. Let's check. Oh, I'm torn between MacKay and Sarah. Bryant implying that he was the goon. Tried to tell me that MacKay was probably evil and then he had a bad vibe of Sarah. Torn. I've got a claim from Sarah, so I will probably let's do Sarah.
All right, you pick Sarah and you learn choir boy or psychopath.
Alarming. Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know that Sarah's still going with choir boy, but I mean, Mike's hit 2 minions in a row. What can we do, Mike? Mike's like a freaking dreamer, like sniper. Theoretically, yeah. So if you're now, we'll go back to the general question. Good is definitely winning by a decent amount, I think. The only benefit here is that there's a hidden Godfather. But the outsider count won't line up, so Nick needs to back into a non-outsider claim to glide to the ending, I guess. Huh. All right, let's wake him up. The only death at night is Bryant. Can you show Little Monster there? I don't think you can show Little Monster to a dreamer. I think you have to show the token they are. I don't think Little Monster is a valid character to show to a dreamer. I mean, we did the baby vote already, Zyzeron, and they chose for Sarah to hold it. I'll just confirm that she realized it. Hey, Sarah. Just confirming you're still holding the baby.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right, let's wake him up.
So,
hey, everyone. Good morning. I would like to let you know that Bryant was found dead in the elevator.
the elevator.
I'll go ahead and give you guys 5 minutes today.
Well, means it's likely not a Godfather game.
For the record, remember,
That's
nobody is witch
You
cursed.
said it's likely not a Godfather game.
Yep.
Okay, good to know. We have a lycanthrope.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think the lycanthrope might be Becca now that I think about it, because she did give me lycanthrope.
Cool. Good to hear.
Yeah.
Goon.
Nope. I am the gambler who nobody would hard claim to.
Well, you could have told me that would have killed you. It would have been helpful in that conversation.
I didn't dream you, and I'm the only death, so do what you want with it.
Did you actually gamble anyone?
Yeah, I gambled Joe.
I don't have a claim from Joe yet. Okay.
I don't know if I'm demon killed, or if I'm assassin
Yeah.
killed, or if I'm you name it killed.
Okay. Well, I have bad news and badder news. So I've seen a witch and a psychopath as my backup dreamer picks. So,
Cool.
Yeah.
Have you checked MacKay?
No, that was actually, Steve will tell you, I waffled.
So, first conversation, MacKay and Becca were talking. I talked to Becca right after that. I think I didn't hard claim, but I said I was going to gamble her something, and she said she'd already heard of a gambler.
Oh, yeah, it sounds like MacKay's doing a chaos play.
So, maybe evil, maybe.
Okay,
Steve,
take
is Mike evil? Is that why you're here?
Chambermaid? Or choir boy? Or courtier?
We gotta get out of there. We gotta frame
choir
Mike.
boy. Okay. Yeah, there's 3 seasons.
I agree, Mar. He got good hard claims.
All right. Very cool. Well, we'll figure out more as we go. All right. Bye.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, makes sense.
No, I did pick someone who was psychopath attacked, but I obviously have no idea if it was a psychopath.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun, huh?
It will be fun if the same person tries to psychopath kill again. It will be funny.
Okay, well, keep me updated. We'll
The
see if we
person
figure it
I
out.
picked did not psychopath kill. Did not try to psychopath kill.
Okay.
So
yesterday they did not. All right.
Yeah.
Do you want me to investigate this further?
He's on the right track.
You wanna tell me who you picked?
Oh,
Okay.
I picked Mike.
Oh, okay, interesting. Mike hard claimed to me. I think Mike's good, but who knows? Yeah.
I didn't end up talking to Mike.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll try again. See if he got any pings or anything.
All right. I have heard of a lycanthrope, by the way.
Witch curse today.
If you are, I'm gonna laugh. No, I only witch curse Dan. And you're not a Dan.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not going to nominate. No need to risk it. I'm a powerful role.
Good.
Bye-bye.
Would you like to exchange twos?
Sure, why not?
I mean, if you would like to hard claim, I also don't mind hard claiming. I am also a powerful role.
All right.
Hey, Man Mountain 237, thanks for the follow.
May mean I'm useless, so I'll go ahead and claim. I'm the choir boy.
Okay, that is a double claim.
Interesting.
MacKay could easily have been lying. I'll put it that way. But apparently, I think MacKay claimed gambler to Becca.
Oh, okay. All right. You can talk to Tiffy because I did hard claim to Tiffy. Just so you know, I'm not backing into this.
Okay.
I just don't think it's a smart role to come out to town to.
That's fine.
I'm not picking it.
I was told to press on you and see if you were. So yeah.
Okay.
I think we probably have a Scarlet Woman.
I'll gossip today that we have a witch and a Scarlet Woman.
Make the
Or
ticking
I'll
stop.
gossip
Thanks for the
about-
follow.
Probably not that. It's kind of a weak. I'll gossip something else though. What do you think I should gossip?
You can always gossip that the outsider count hasn't been modified, which means that no Godfather, no Vigor.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, I'm going to talk to Bryant real quick.
Because supposedly we have some
Bryant,
of those.
sorry.
Joe, I'm marking you down as the witch you cursed me. Is that okay?
You're making it really hard.
Yeah.
For me
Hey,
to not
Moonlight Marauder.
immediately
Thanks for the
murder
follow.
Yeah, but it's a double claim. A double hard claim.
Welcome back.
Is it me, the double hard claim? Or are
No,
you talking about?
it's not you.
Welcome back to the next day of the conventions. There's still plenty. Don't let the rumors of deaths running rampant. Actually, the percentage of people dead at this convention is below the Vegas average, so we're good. If you would like, though, shenanigans are open. Jeffy with dead shenanigans.
I was just gonna say that I'm a dead good goon. Thank you for playing.
Figured.
MacKay.
I would like to gossip that if I were an empath, I would get a 0.
Okay. Gossip heard. Tiffy.
Tiffy would like to gossip that both of the following are true. There is no Godfather. There is no War Vigor Mortis in this game.
Gossip heard. Any other shenanigans? If not, we can move right to Sick Nick. You want to claim Psychopath?
Until Mike, yeah, sure.
Sick Nick claims Psychopath and kills Mike. The game goes on. All right. MacKay, is your hand up for another shenanigan?
I've got a sad face next to not being able to kill Mike. So in the notes.
My hand's still up.
Okay. Then I'll open nominations.
Michael nominated Eric.
Mike nominates Eric. Tell us why.
Eric is not being particularly helpful, and I think he's being cagey, and that's mostly my read. So,
Eric?
Well, those of you who know me know that I have psychological reasons for being cagey, both when I'm good and when I'm evil. So, yeah, I'm being cagey. But you guys can vote for me if it clears up any worldview. But
5 votes needed. Three is not enough. Eric is safe from
Also
execution.
forgot, there's a witch on the script. Haha, oops. Or actually a witch in play. Haha, oops.
I have heard that there's a courtier who drank with a witch, so we should theoretically be safe.
That doesn't sound like bait at all.
Nominate now.
Nominate Becca. Do it.
Okay, who do you want me to nominate?
Oh, I get to pick too?
Yeah.
Okay. Go with
Mike.
MacKay.
Oh, wait. Mike
Becca
is on.
nominates MacKay.
Becca nominates MacKay. Tell us why.
Because Bryant told me to.
Yeah.
It's like the worst reason to ever kill anybody ever.
The reason I told Becca to pick MacKay is I know they were the first conversation with each other yesterday.
Always. If
MacKay.
I am, so I just, first of all, if I'm not Becca's first conversation, I know Becca's evil. Second of all, I am not evil. I am decidedly good, and I'd like to stay alive. And if you know why, you know.
All right. It'll take 5 votes. Put MacKay on the block.
You just have to decipher one of the many hard claims.
Yeah, you just have to figure out which one's the real one.
I love that they're decidedly good.
I'm decidedly good.
Decidedly good.
I've
heard
heard
two
two claims for you, and they're both
It's not enough.
See, I believe that, but you just hard claimed my role to me in a whisper, MacKay.
Yeah, I did. You're right. I did do that.
I was gonna say I think we should nominate Sick Nick and see if we end up playing Rochambeau or not.
Haha, that sounds great.
Mike would be
Sick Nick,
dead
can you
if
nominate
that was
yourself?
true. Yeah.
She
I
can't
can
Rochambeau
nominate
herself.
Yes, I
Huh?
can.
She can't Rochambeau against herself. Go for it.
Yeah, she can. The storyteller will just have to do it.
Yeah, I want to Rochambeau against Steve. Sick Nick nominates Sick Nick.
Sick Nick nominates Sick Nick. Tell us why.
I would really love to Rochambeau with you, even if it doesn't do anything. Because if I was the psychopath, Mike would be dead.
Twice.
Sick Nick, anything else to, I guess, was that an accusation or a defense? I guess it was kind of both.
Well, I mean, I guess that was my accusation. My defense is the people I've hard claimed to, all but one have immediately hard claimed my role back to me, which is frustrating because it's all happened today. And the one person who didn't was Becca, which was very nice. It was a great reprieve.
I did not hard claim to you.
You were in a double claim, though.
Today.
I believe I am a double claim with Nick. Yes.
I'm in a quadruple.
Quadruple.
Claim, actually, what?
Are you counting me? Might be quintuple. Yep.
No, I am counting you, but I am also counting me, Coulson, so maybe it's only a triple.
So yeah,
All right.
I'm not. You can kill me if you want to. I am the actual one. Is the problem? So I'm probably gonna end up dead at some point, unless there's a lycanthrope somewhere. In which case, I'm great to leave alive for that particular reason and that particular reason alone. Goodbye.
5 votes needed.
Right. Someone else decide. I can't decide. I can't.
I don't know
if there's enough to do it anyway.
Okay.
I don't know what that last sentence meant.
6 is enough.
Ooh,
Sick
she
Nick
put
is
her
on the
hand
block.
up on herself at the
I had
last minute.
5.
Tiffy nominates Sarah.
Tiffy nominates Sarah. Tell us why.
Sarah's been a bit of a sussy baka. Sarah, that was a very weird conversation in which Sarah and I basically stared at each other for 30 seconds to be like, are you going to tell me anything? Are you going to tell me anything? And then I'm pretty sure Sarah lied.
Lies? In a deception game? What?
At this point, I am Dreamer confirmed, so kill me if you want, but I'm good.
I'd also like to find this streamer because I've heard a double claim.
I don't believe dreamers are.
Ryan told me I was Dreamer confirmed. He had my role when I had only hard claim to you, and it was the chat after you. So
6 votes will tie 7 to put Sarah on the block.
Sussy baka?
Yeah, not the sussy baka.
Not the sussy baka.
All right. 2 is not enough. Sarah is safe for the day. Oh, real quick, I have a consult. Yes, Randall.
I should come speak to you before the day ends.
That would be wise.
Yeah. Does my ability have to do with protection of some sort, either from drunkenness or from minion or demon abilities?
I'm going to say warm or hot. Yeah, basically hot. Let's go hot.
All right.
Cool.
Buddy, just for witch check to see if there really is a courtier drunk witch.
Final call for nominations.
They seem to really want to kill me, but you can if you want to, man.
Gonna bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Sick Nick is executed and dies. Go to sleep.
MacKay, I don't know what you thought was going to happen. Truly.
Kind of wild there, right? Like, she's claiming king and there's other dead king around, and she's not the psychopath, and the psychopath isn't outed. It was very interesting. It was very interesting. She's trying to gain social cred, I believe. All right. Becca doesn't go because she's already used her ability. Bryant's dead. We'll get Eric's pick. And Eric, by the way, picked Tiffy, and Tiffy nominated and did not die. So let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why are we trying?
Hey, Eric. I am going to confirm you picked Tiffy last night, and she nominated and she didn't die. That was not an oversight.
It was an oversight?
It was not an oversight.
Oh, no. I assume I'm Cordier picked. I will choose Mike just in case something magic happens.
Okay. Mike it is. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Rules question for our rules lawyers. Eric picked Mike while he was drunk so that it doesn't go on. But let's say Becca dies now and the Cordier drunkenness drops off of Eric. Would his pick retroactively still go on to Mike? He wants to know what would be the time set. I think he when he's picked, he doesn't have his ability because he's drunk at the time of picking, so it doesn't go down. But I'm not entirely sure. It was just an interesting question, Jonah. Some people are saying they think so. Some people are thinking not. Yeah, his ability wasn't working when he picked, so probably not. But like, does his pick go through, but it's just shut off, and then when he's undrunk, the pick sticks? I'm getting most people are saying no, and no token goes down, which is my thought. But I heard a couple of people say that yes. Mark was saying he thinks maybe yes. I could see the argument either way, but I think he had no ability at the time it was picked, so it doesn't actually go off. All right. Let's go to Tiffy. Tiffy,
So,
you get a pick tonight.
yeah, this one's absolutely going to be more mechanical information because I have two claims of choir boys. One who's saying their dream confirmed. I don't believe that. And then the other's just Joe, who is definitely a witch candidate for Coulson dying day one. So I'm going to pick Joe.
All right, Joe it is. Thank you, Tiffy.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's correct because no ability time pick. It does affect Goon, even like Marionette. Things without abilities can affect Goon because it's the Goon ability triggering, not the other person's thing. Joe is going to die to the lycanthrope. The gossip was false, but it's not going to go off. I mean, yeah, the gossip was false anyways. Okay, interesting. It's a very interesting thing. So I don't know how this works exactly, but I think dead minions get to also vote on the pick. I'll let the app handle the logic here. Perfect. Sarah it is. Wake, you are a little monster. No Godfather pick, no gossip kill goes off. We gotta get Randall's pick early. Oops. Hey Randall.
Hello.
Do me a favor, pick a player.
Can I pick myself?
Absolutely. You pick yourself.
Okay.
Thank you. That is the downside of this, right? He becomes essentially immune by picking himself. I guess he's not immune to the lycanthrope, which is also interesting, or the gossip. Okay. Mike is the dreamer. Let's think about what we show. It is true. He's not immune to the little monster choice. If we ever get one, we could kill him with it. That is also true. Witch for everyone. That's a fair statement. There's a guaranteed witch in play. Yeah, let's go to Mike. Hey, Mike, you're still alive.
I don't like that. I really don't like that. 3 Nights of Dreamer info is just cursed. Okay. So we got a couple options here. I don't have claims from a few people, but MacKay hard claim lycanthrope to me. It'd be nice to confirm. I wish I had said that after telling you this or asking for my pick, because now you're just going to feed it back to me, so I won't do that anymore. I will go with Joe.
All right. Joe is either the Moonchild or the Witch.
Great. Thank you.
Welcome. Now, in this world, I'm setting up that he's a possible Vigor killed minion, right? I show him a minion that they know is in play. The kills are still going off. Joe could still just be the Vigor killed minion. I don't know if that's the best choice there, but we're running out of evil people to give here. He's dead, so like Scarlet Woman doesn't make any sense, right? There's no Star Pass minions on the script. And he's going to be dead in a second anyways. Yeah. Mike's actually hitting some really solid picks, I think. Good job, Mike. Everyone put Mike emotes in chat. Yep, that's it. So the only one is Joe. Yeah, he's gonna claim Moonchild right at the start of the day, but that could just be a ploy, right? Okay, let's wake him up.
Team.
Good morning, town. Convention. Unfortunately, Joe got sick and had to go home. He will no longer be with us for the rest of the convention, but Randall and Wayne have it covered. Don't worry about it. We are implementing the buddy system now, so make sure you stay with the buddy at all times. Just preventative, I promise.
Joe claims Moonchild and picks Tiffy.
All right, Joe claims Moonchild and picks Tiffy. Thank you.
Tiffy's a choice.
Yeah, that's a.
Hey, Colson.
Hi, Steve. I had a quick storyteller question for you.
Of course.
Let's say there's a drunk in the game, and you were to show them a role. Let's call that role King.
Okay.
Would you ever possibly show that same out of play role as a demon bluff?
It is absolutely possible to do something like that. Yes, legally. Okay. It is something that I could have done. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's not what we did, but it's something we could do.
Right. Okay. I understand, MacKay. I understand.
I think it's you, though, my friend, which means I'm going to die tonight. But that's fine. That's okay.
I'm dead already, though.
Well, yeah, you can still tell your demon to kill me.
Moonchild goes pretty late in the night and doesn't get overridden by lycanthrope.
The demon has a me.
So why did Coulson hard claim also King, including publicly in Town Square just now?
I wish I could tell you.
Okay, fine.
This happened and I was not aware of it.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Really suspicious of either one of them.
Yeah, I think it's probably Poco.
They are cat frame glasses, Donald.
Well, that's a good thing then, because the Moonchild... Would the Moonchild still proc? When you learn you died, and after you die you become sober, so the Moonchild would still proc.
True.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes?
But it does mean that if Brian is the gambler he's claiming to be, he did not die from his gamble, because he would have been poisoned.
The trump card here is that
Oh wait, hold on. Steven's
psychopath is hidden.
Steve.
Yes, Becca?
If a Puka poison Moonchild picks, would the Moonchild still proc to kill someone?
I may or may not be currently researching the same question, but my gut reaction says that it would still go off. Yes.
Okay.
But I have to double check that.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Just helping evil wherever we can.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Yep.
The question was, if the Moonchild dies to like a puka, do they still go off? They die, then become so they die. They makes the pick after he died, and when he learns and makes the pick, he's sober and healthy. So I think it triggers during the day when he's healthy. Pretty sure it goes off. I'm also just trying to help like evil by like being like, yeah, I'm definitely researching that.
Like when a king wakes up on nights, you're like, oh, okay. There might be the prayer of a lycanthrope, but
I'm either the snake charmer or liar. But I am in a dreamer ping supposedly as the witch or the preacher, which I don't know if I believe. And Mike thinks I'm cagey, so I might just go today.
I don't know who this dreamer is. I do not have a dreamer on my gram.
Oh.
oh yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
I know that these are not very killed minions unless they are actually evil and the demon and I are just picking the same evil people, in which case there's still at least one evil dead.
If there's a vigor killed minion, like, doesn't Joe have to be? Because there would be fewer outsiders.
Just so you know, you like seem to like cover up your mic sometimes, and it gets very hard to hear you.
Steve was telling me that. I don't
that
know how
fixed
that's
it.
happening.
Whatever you
Is it your? Are you using your AirPods for your mic?
Yes, I am.
That's probably why.
It's the hair.
Your hair.
It's not just the hair; it just goes in and out.
Welcome back to the convention. We have some great panels. Room 13 is currently quarantined off. The police are just doing a routine investigation. Don't worry about it. If you'd like, I'll open the floor for shenanigans. MacKay.
I would like to gossip that if I were an empath, I would have a 0.
All right, gossip heard. Tiffy.
I would like to gossip that out of Eric, Sarah, Randall, and Becca, at least 2 of them are evil.
Gossip heard. All right.
Eric, Sarah, Randall, and who?
Eric, Sarah, Randall, and Becca.
Thank you.
Nominations are now open.
Who was the Moonchild pick again?
Me.
Tiffy.
Interesting.
Which is, yeah, it is interesting.
Sarah nominates Mike.
Sarah nominates Mike. Tell us why.
Somebody else was saying that he's not acting how he normally acts in a game. I haven't played enough with him to really know if this is true. And if Tiffy thinks there's 2 evil on one half of the Grim, that leaves 1 evil on the other half, and I socially trust Tiffy, which we'll find out if they're evil shortly, and I socially trust MacKay, and that leaves Mike as the 1 evil on that half.
Mike?
I don't know what I'm doing differently. I spite nominated like 3 people already, which I think is kind of my whole bit.
It's day 3.
Yeah,
You
that's
haven't
fine.
nominated anybody yet today.
Nominations just were opened.
You can't spite nominate 3 people when you could have only nominated 2.
Sorry, I spite nominated 2 people. My bad.
Actually.
Whatever. You can kill me. It's fine.
Or needed to put Mike on the block.
Math ain't mathing.
I'm only voting because I haven't talked to you because you've been avoiding me all game, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
3 is not enough. Mike is safe from execution.
Tiffy nominates Becca.
Tiffy nominates Becca. Tell us why.
I haven't talked to her at all, but if she is what I think she's bluffing, it's an easy enough thing to, if she is claiming Courtier, and she's saying that she drank with the witch, but she's actually the witch. It's easy enough just to put that curse on a dead player. I have people I trust, and I just haven't talked to Beckett all this game. I don't. Yeah.
Becca, your defense.
I mean, yeah, I think that's fine. Since Tiffy just outed it, I'm the courtier. I drink with the witch. So I think this is fine. Yeah, I mean, Tiffy's not wrong. It's an easy bluff, but I also don't feel like it would be worth it to waste an ability for 3 days just to do a bluff. Because at that point, I would just say that I was the drunk.
All right. 4 votes needed.
Also, all you have to
yes,
do, Becky,
Dorian,
is well,
the
no.
psychopath has been hiding the whole game.
Yeah. It could be a step player. Like, there's no way to fully prove that.
I would have put it on myself, not remembering.
Two's not enough.
Player.
Waiting for Mike's spike nom. Come on.
I just don't know. I don't have I don't have a single theory at this point.
I really want to nominate Eric, but I really don't want to get witch cursed.
Who do you want to nominate, Mike?
Eric.
I'll nominate Eric. Steve, I nominate Eric.
That's fine.
MacKay nominates Eric and does not die. MacKay, tell us why.
I cede the floor to Mike.
Yeah, Eric continues to be cagey. He's not willing to share any of his information to help town. I think there's a world where he is something good, and if he were, it would be good to know about it, but I don't think he's good. I think he's probably the witch.
Okay, well, I have certainly been framed as the witch from another direction as well. I don't know if that was true, supposedly in a dream repair. But you guys can kill me if you want, but I'll just tell you that Mike's saying I'm being cagey, but I haven't gotten anything less than the original.
Ooh, the old disconnect defense.
Bitter rage. No, he's just
cagey right there.
There's a lot of those.
Convenient timing. You see it, folks. You see it.
Nothing more suspicious.
Yeah, off sync. Mic drop, right? Drop the mic right at the end of your defense.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Funk.
Now I'm back.
There you are.
I think you cut out right at the end of your defense, Eric. Unless you want to add something else.
I just said that it's not a problem, kill me, but I do want to point out that Mike didn't reduce the 3 that he gave me on first day, as he's accusing me of not reducing mine.
I came to you day 2 and asked you to just help me know if you told me the truth with your 3 or not. I didn't even ask what you were. I said, are the 3 you gave me true or not? That's all I wanted to know. That's all I needed.
All right, it's going to take 4 to put Eric on the block. Dorian, yes, it'll be at the Rio. This year it's at the Rio. Last year it's at the Plaza.
Every living player.
I don't want to overvote this, but I want to vote on it.
Yeah. It's okay. I put my hand down.
6 is a lot.
That's what we call it overvote.
That's almost every player in town, which means it's almost impossible to be beat.
I somehow don't think Sarah is Dreamer confirmed anymore.
Oh, real quick, I have a consult. Hey, Randall.
Wow. Well, let's narrow it down some.
Let's do it.
I'll ask if my ability gives people protection from minion abilities.
Randall, that is a bingo.
Right. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I believe it.
Oh, that would be incredible.
All right, final call for nominations.
Feels true. I think, I'm in danger.
Gonna bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Eric is executed and dies. Good night. So first of all, round of applause in chat for Randall getting a bingo on an amnesiac ability. Day 3! Woo! Let's do it. That's actually pretty good. He narrowed down like pretty quick too that it was a minion protection, which is interesting because he was pretty sure that Sick Nick killing Mike is what did it. Yeah, this is really rough. Now, the biggest wild card, and this is a credit to Sarah, Hidden Psychopath could end the game at any minute, right? If Tiffy picks Sarah, there will be a Gossip kill, a Lycanthrope kill, and a Moonchild kill. So if Tiffy picks Sarah, it'll be a little monster, a lycanthrope, and a gossip kill. And then psychopath comes out of 50-50 with the amnesiac. That was just hilarious. This could go to final 3 and actually be over right now. So Courtier, done. Eric's drunk 3, but he's drunk for 1 more day. However, he's dead. Gambler's dead. Witch pick. Tiffy gets to pick as a lycanthrope.
It was very funny.
I didn't find it funny.
Tiffy. Sleeves are very long. Let's go ahead and make a choice.
Okay. So you were going to tell me something. There's nothing on the script for you to tell me, unless there's some weird amnesiac shenanigans.
There could be weird amnesiac shenanigans. Hey, there's no barber. There's nothing like that. There's no marionette. I guess in theory, evil players could give you the little monster to hold. That might be a weird reason to wake you up. I think that's it.
I forgot it was a little monster. Gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna pick Becca.
All right, Becca it is. Thank you. Becca will now die. Tiffy survives. So this almost makes Tiffy look... Tiffy looks bad here, right? Let's just think about this, right? Tiffy didn't die to the Moonchild, and MacKay, who's gossiping like an empath 0, makes Tiffy look evil. Like, it could be that Tiffy's a lycanthrope, but Tiffy could just be vigor killing minions here. I don't know. There's a lot of things in play here. We'll go to Randall. Hey, Randall.
All right.
You got the bingo, so now the question is, who are we protecting? I promise you're not the drunk.
It's interesting that I can protect myself. So if Tiffy actually is the lycanthrope, she's probably picking Becca. I don't think they're on the same team. Let's pick MacKay.
Okay.
Nominate every day.
Cool. MacKay it is. Thank you, Randall. I mean, this is a formality, but I will ask them to pick who's holding the baby. There's only one alive. Sarah, how's that babysitting gig working out for you?
I'm just keeping the axe away, and apparently that's enough. I have no idea if there's even a dreamer in town or if Bryant was pulling it out his butt, but we'll see what happens.
I mean, it is pretty wild to be like what we're going into like day 4 with no psychopath having come out yet. It's like going to be a pretty surprise if and when it comes out.
As long as there isn't a preacher.
That's
My
true.
hope is that we get to final 3 with no preacher and I psychopath kill for the win. That is my hope.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't think it's going to happen. I think Town's a little sus of me, but we'll see. I mean, the other guys are dead, so I'm definitely babysitting.
Yep. I mean, we're in it now, right? I mean, it's going to be an exciting photo finish. We'll see how it goes, though.
Yep.
All right.
See if I can hold on one more day.
Yep. You are holding Little Monster again.
Yep. Thank you much.
You're welcome. All right. Gossip does not go off. Amnesiac's already gone. Moonchild would kill Tiffy if not for the lycanthrope preventing any other deaths that night. Yeah. Dreamer still gets to go. Hey, Mike. You're still alive. You don't look very happy to be alive, Mike.
I don't feel very happy right now. I'm having alarming revelation after alarming revelation as I'm sitting here, and just it hurts. It's starting to hurt worse.
I'm sorry,
Mike.
Mike.
I should have caught on before night 4 that you haven't given me a demon yet, which makes me really feel like it's a little monster game. I literally just realized this. So, how does the interaction with Little Monster and Scarlet Woman work?
If a minion holding Little Monster is killed, then the Scarlet Woman immediately babysits and can't move that night, I believe is how that jinx goes.
Okay.
Basically, yeah, they become the babysitter that night.
Okay. All right. Well, let's pick Becca.
All right. Becca is either the courtier or the godfather.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I think the Scarlet Woman has to hold that night because there's no vote. I think it just goes to there. I can't give the vigor to Becca because Becca's dying, right? There's no world in which the vigor's dead. I can't show the vigor, unfortunately. I wanted to. Believe me, I wanted to. And if he would have picked Tiffy, it would have been like a vigor. Yeah. We're all good here. All right. Let's wake him up. Good morning, everyone. The convention's nearing its final day. I hope you have a great set of games today. We do still recommend the buddy system. Unfortunately, Becca was alone and fell down some stairs in the night, but is now in the hospital with nothing more than a broken leg. And please don't fact check that. I'll give you guys 3 minutes.
So,
Oh, no deaths?
I am the lycanthrope. I did select Becca last night.
Becca, you would have worn off, right? Or
Who did you pick previously?
It would have been my last day.
Oh,
was
so you would
Bryant?
not have worn off. So there could be
Brian, Joe, because
Yes.
Joe was in a double claim with Sarah, and Sarah was Dreamer confirmed.
Who's the dreamer? Because I do not have a dreamer in my deck.
I am a dreamer.
I don't have a dream.
I've talked to all but one people, and I don't have a dreamer.
I am a dreamer.
That narrows it down.
I feel pretty confirmed.
That sounds it.
Wait, did you just say you were the lycanthrope and the dreamer?
No, she
No,
said
I
she
have
had
a
a
dreamer.
dreamer.
Oh, okay.
But the fact
Oh,
that you're
spoilers!
actually
I'm not.
Tiffy
I'm not.
calls everything into question.
Get to you about that.
Because every day as you come back to town, you go and talk to Steve for a little bit. I said you're either the amnesiac or you're advertising for the convention.
I wish I were advertising for the convention. Hey, there's a convention in Las Vegas. Come to Vegas. It'll be great.
Come play with all of us in person.
I forgot something.
You actually won't
So
die in real
what's your
life.
ability?
My ability is I protect people from minion abilities. I am going to ask. I got a bingo, but I kind of want to ask if it's like a preacher, that it's players I pick are protected or only that night.
Okay.
Since
I'm the gambler who learned nothing.
Oh, you gambled and then were killed by the lycanthrope. Or
Yeah.
you gambled.
Why is that?
You're sticking to Snake Charmer, huh?
Sure.
Yes, Lovey, baby. That could totally happen, and it's going to be amazing if it does.
I have been.
We'll see if he's
I
public
really
with
don't like
that.
Steve is here. I'm the dreamer. I picked you night one and saw you as the preacher or the witch.
I was told that.
Yeah.
I wasn't told it was you, but I was told that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't like. So the world that I'm in is that I am probably. So I've not yet seen a demon. I have only seen witch, psychopath, and Godfather.
Who'd you see them on?
Let's see. I have you as preacher and witch night 1, Sarah as choir boy psycho night 2, Joe as Moonchild or Witch night 3, and then Becca as courtier or Godfather night 4.
Given that rope,
Becca
hang himself.
Godfather. Yeah, but Becca's dead. Was Becca already dead?
By the time I picked, yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to come out with my.
I did gamble Joe as the Moonchild day 1, but
was a big no.
Randall,
wasn't
if you
useful.
are what I think you are, I think you could be really helpful.
Yeah,
So,
if you're, I have something written down for you,
I don't know
Randall.
who's
Just I
saying
haven't
that,
spoken
but-
to you, mostly because I have watched.
So you
Oh.
gambling Joe as the Moonchild day one, and I know
Yep.
that when
Hey,
I was
Fretman
giving you
Finn,
an
thanks for the
accurate
follow.
guess, if you were already dead to your own ability, I would have been told to pick another person.
Well, also there would have probably been 2 deaths. So
Just in case you'd like to, hands up for shenanigans.
I mean, Tiffy, I could also have been puka poisoned at that point. Who knows?
I don't know if MacKay is back. Oh, they're there.
Welcome back, MacKay.
How does that work? Oh.
Tiffy?
Do you want a shenanigan, MacKay?
I am going to say I think Sarah is confirmed good, but given that she's got pretty low ability in this current game, I'm probably going to pick her tonight if I live.
Probably doing something in the future does not qualify for gossip, but thanks for
Not
the
a
info.
gossip, I'm just announcing to town.
Cool.
Sassy pants.
Randall?
I'd like to gossip that Tiffy announced.
Yeah. So how would you rule it if a gambler were in play and killed themselves due to their gamble, and a lycanthrope attempted to pick them? Would you tell the lycanthrope to pick someone else, even though nobody else can die?
There's
So-
a jinx with lycanthrope and gambler, though.
Yes.
There
The
is
jinx
a
is that
Ah.
there
Yeah,
is a
there's
jinx.
a jinx with lycanthrope
Right.
and gambler, which would dictate how that would play.
No, the question is because the lycanthrope was picking a dead player.
Right.
Oh,
A
I see.
lycanthrope can't pick a dead player. So if
so
a
they would
lycanthrope,
learn they have to pick someone
I would
else.
if lycanthrope picks someone that's already dead, they would be told to pick again.
Okay.
So for
Yeah,
me, according to my
I don't
information,
know.
Bryant wasn't dead when I picked him.
And according to Brian's information, and according to your information, I'm a good player because you picked me. Brian gambled me, and you're saying that you picked Gamble, and you don't die to the Moonchild. So there's something fishy about the information you're spewing out.
No.
Well,
why?
Tiffy wouldn't die to the Moonchild because she had a lycanthrope kill.
Yeah, she
There
would.
can't be 2 kills, 2 deaths.
Mhm.
So either Tiffy's the lycanthrope and couldn't die because of it, or Tiffy's evil and didn't die because of it. So, you know.
Yeah,
Eric,
I
what are
mean,
you?
Tiffy is either the lycanthrope or evil. That seems certain to me.
Yeah.
Hi.
Eric, what were you?
I was a snake charmer.
Ooh, okay.
First day I picked Jeffy. Next day, executed. Next day I picked Nick. Next night I picked Nick. Next day, executed. Last night I picked Randall. And then I died.
Oh, so it's time to kill Randall.
Yeah.
If shenanigans
So
are
you said
done, I'll go ahead and
Wait, I want
You
to
said
say. I'm just
Jeffy,
having.
Nick, and me.
Can people hear me?
yeah, we
Yes.
can hear you now,
I
MacKay.
hear you now.
Great. Yes, I'm having. My cat walked behind my computer and unplugged my camera, and I can't get it to come back online.
Okay. Well,
I would like to gossip that if I were the empath, I would get a 0.
okay, perfect. Gossip her.
MacKay.
What happens if a puka picks a lycanthrope? Do they poison them and then get to
Yeah.
kill?
Essentially, it's a very interesting
say
interaction. Anything with the puka is
lycan-
always an interesting interaction.
Okay, let's say a lycanthrope picks a good player, then the puka picks the lycanthrope.
Uh-huh.
And can a puka kill go through as well now?
Yeah, because the lycanthrope would be poisoned at that point, so the one person dying a night is no longer in place.
So now I pretty much have to pick MacKay because if MacKay is good and Randall is good, which
Wait, Steve, does the death not occur right when the lycanthrope picks them, though?
Yes, that death does occur, and then if
Or we sleep.
and then if a
option-
puka picks a lycanthrope, then that ability of the lycanthrope's turned off, and the previous puka pick would die.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah, I thought you were saying that okay.
Yeah, 2 people die tonight unless I'm drunk, so we should sleep.
Mike, I mean, nominations are open if you guys are ready.
So do we? What if it's a little monster game?
Well, I don't think it's a lycanthrope or a puka game, so
I think it is Little Monster.
Yeah.
And I've got 2 outsider claims.
And there's probably we know there's a witch. There's probably a goblin because there's probably a drunk somewhere. And then allegedly we might have already accidentally killed the psychopath.
If I was the psychopath, you would be dead, Mike. You'd be dead. I would have found a way.
Second call for nominations.
Has Sarah claimed psychopath and tried to kill anybody yet?
Nope.
No, I have not.
Tiffy,
How about you do that, Sarah? That'd be cool.
Yeah, let's see that.
What would be the point?
To prove that you're not.
A lot of things and clear a lot of things.
I would like
When
to
you were
see
dreamt as a psychopath?
Just also to be clear, we've already opened nominations. So how does it
Okay,
work?
then just-
All right,
Just nominate Sarah. That's fine.
Tiffy's gonna nominate
Yeah, you
Sarah.
could just nominate her.
Tiffy nominates Sarah. Tell us why.
Was dreamt as the psychopath. I believe the other 2 minions are dead.
Sarah?
Not the psychopath. I am the choir boy. There is a king out there. Not quite sure if it's Sick Nick or Coulson, but there's no point in me hiding because my purpose is done. I think that's why I've been pretty much left alone this game.
Well, oh, never mind.
Basically, if we don't kill either MacKay or Tiffy, then there's a chance of 2 kills, the demon getting a kill, and then the game being over. So.
All right. It will take 3 votes, but Sarah on the block.
I'm actually not sure. I'm starting to wonder if I was the drunk because the evil team didn't seem to know a king was in play.
3 is enough. Sarah is now on the block.
They did
you were
know.
the drunk. Sarah and Sick Nick took King and Choir Boy as bluffs.
Yeah. So it's Little Monsters that didn't get bluffs, or I'm the drunk, I think.
Because, yeah, the demon was told that there is a king in play.
But if it's Little Monsters, there's no demon.
Hey, Randall.
Hi. Hopefully I'm not just wasting time. But I will ask, is my ability... I don't know, would you give me a bingo if there was more to my ability than what I said?
I mean, if there was more to your ability, you wouldn't have gotten a bingo. But if you want to reword it and see how close you are, you can do that.
So if my ability was something like, all players I choose are protected from minion abilities.
Right. I would say colder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
The quick
Daily
ad
nomination ad break.
Sarah nominates Tiffy.
Come here.
Sarah nominates Tiffy. Tell us why.
A dreamer saw me as the choir boy. I came out as the choir boy before I even knew that I was dreamer picked. Tiffy is either the lycanthrope or they are the demon, and I'd rather get them killed today and not go into final 3 having to decide between Tiffy and somebody else. We only have 2 executions left.
Tiffy?
If I am the demon, there is not going to be 2 kills tonight because a gambler claim is just not gambler. A gossip claim is saying that I'm good. Oh, Perseus! Look at Perseus. I think it's Sarah. I think Sarah's the kill for today. I don't know whether or not Sarah's good or evil.
All right. It'll take 3 votes to tie, 4 votes to put Tiffy on the block.
If you're good and Randall's good, we get an extra kill from MacKay, is what I'm saying.
No, not if. And Eric voting on.
Yes, if I am sober and both you and Randall are good.
2's not enough with Eric using a dead vote.
I think
Right.
Sick Nick tried to vote, and that's the evil team.
Unless I am the lycanthrope in which only one person can die.
In fact, I am very flustered right now because I got food on my keyboard.
Oh, no.
But thank you for noticing my face change. That
I
was
did,
really
I
fun.
Final call for nominations. Gonna bring this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Sarah is executed, and Tiffy and Sarah, I need you guys to play Rochambeau. So go into your settings and choose your icon.
Come on, Tiffy, let's see this.
All right.
You got to win, Tiffy.
I know.
No pressure. Just
Are you
all the
guys
pressure.
ready?
All the pressure.
You ready, Sarah?
I'm
You ready? You ready, Tiffy?
Yep.
All right. Ready, set, shoot. Rock.
Yes.
Sarah is executed and does not die. Go to sleep.
Sorry, guys.
Good times.
It's all right.
Good times.
There is Nutella in between my keys.
Finally.
All right, it's going to get very interesting here, guys. It's still anyone's game. Because the amnesiac ability, right? The amnesiac ability makes this like a 50-50, kind of a 50-50. This is pretty cool ending. Well, they could still try to kill Sarah and fail to win with Rochambeau, right? And then evil wins. If Tiffy doesn't kill MacKay, then the gossip goes off. That's probably fine here. Tiffy.
I don't know if you heard me sarcastically tell Town. I just said, thanks, Steve, for making me choose all the deaths because it's a little monster game.
Is it?
I mean, I have to choose MacKay or else there's going to be 2 deaths and then Psychopath just wins.
Okay, so you're going to choose MacKay?
Yep.
Perfect. MacKay it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. MacKay dies. No gossip kill goes off in that instance. And Tiffy is correct. Now, here's the interesting thing. It's going to come down to Randall here, right? Like, I'll do the little monster choice. Hey, Sarah.
Whoa.
So, you're holding little monster again. One day earlier than you would like to have outed, unfortunately. But it's still a fun end game here.
Yeah.
So,
or they can think that it's not Little Monster, but we'll see what happens.
That's the thing, right? Even if they know you're the psychopath, undeniably, they don't know if it's a Little Monster or not.
And they don't know if I'm holding Little Monster.
Exactly.
Although I think they know the evil team, to be honest. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Man, Nick looked like Nick tried to vote at the last second and didn't get the hand up in time. Oh,
yeah.
That was unfortunate. But anyways, best of luck tomorrow.
At least I know I'm not Preachered.
You are not Preachered.
Alrighty. Thanks. Bye.
You're welcome.
But if Coulson was the witch, that means that probably back.
Hey, Randall.
Hey.
Who would you like to pick? Important choice, right?
Well, I've learned that I can pick myself, and if minion abilities includes Rochambeauing against the psychopath, then I'm hoping to nominate.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I don't know if it does, but
we don't know. We'll have to find out. But
right.
Does that mean you're picking yourself? Just want to be 100% clear. You did pick yourself, right?
No.
What's that? You picking Sarah or yourself?
Yeah. Myself.
Yourself. Okay. Just making sure. Thank you, Randall.
Yeah.
Cool. There we go. Guess who? Guess who? Mike, you're still alive here.
Yep. And I don't think anything I do here matters, but let's pick Randolph just for shits and grins.
Perfect. You pick Randall and you learn Amnesiac or Vigor Mortis.
Oh no! Oh, no! Oh, you're a bastard.
Have fun with that, Mike.
Oh.
I'm not entirely sure it could be a Vigor Mortis given the outsider count, right? But still going to make Mike sweat it. All right, we're going into the final day. So just so you're aware, Sarah can psychopath kill and take it down to final 3. But if she hits someone that Randall protected, aka Randall himself, then the psychopath won't go off. So basically it's going to come down to a paper, rock, scissors with Sarah. Randall doesn't know, but his ability protects the person from the psychopath ability. But like Sarah's Rochambeau psychopath ability is not affected by the amnesiac ability because he himself is protected from the minion ability, not Sarah, right? It's not shutting off Sarah's ability. Could be the Vigor Kill Godfather, absolutely. All right, let's wake him up.
And then it turned out I screwed him out of Night Watchman again.
Who just did the Lenny Kennedy?
Good morning, everyone, but not MacKay, who did not wake up from their sleep last night. They're just sleeping in today. Don't worry about it. 4 people alive.
I have an announcement. So I'm the amnesiac. I have gotten a bingo.
Hey.
My ability is choose a player, not yourself. They are protected from all minion abilities.
Oh, do not say who you chose today.
Nope.
But who did you choose previously?
I chose Mike on night 1. That's why I thought Sick Nick might actually be the psychopath.
No. Hold on a second. Mike Randall, us 3, let's have a private chat. Hold on a second.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll put the 2-minute timer up real quick.
Let's come here.
I get preached, Mike gets saved. What is happening to the world?
I don't know.
Well,
and then that person can nominate Sarah.
I've already lied a little bit, hedging.
Oh.
My ability, it does not require me to choose someone else, so I chose myself. So I'm hoping Sarah reads between the lines and thinks she has 100% shot by killing me and attacks me.
Okay.
Because I want to nominate, and if we fight and play Rochambeau, then you can attack Mike, and I'll pick
Look
Sarah.
at Mike's
because
suspicious
it might protect
face.
her from her own minion.
Trying to figure out if he's the Vigor.
No, if you
Rochambeauing.
picked you might not have to Rochambeau her.
Well, that's why I picked myself, and if I avoid death, then and we do have to Rochambeau, then I can pick her the next day because it would protect her from her ability of
You
getting.
might not have to Rochambeau her at all, though.
Well, I'm clearly going to nominate her. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to sell the world where I picked one of you two.
Look at Mike. Look at Mike.
All right, we're all going to claim that it was me, right?
Oh God, Mike.
Who are we going to claim that it was?
No, we shouldn't. Should we
We're
claim?
not going to claim anything to anybody.
No.
We're not going to say.
Yeah.
Was that beautiful? That's a good point.
Mm.
Mm.
I mean, I know what he told me his ability was yesterday.
We have a
we'll see.
plan.
Oh, pretty boy.
So,
Okay.
Randall, did you lie when you?
I saw Randall as the amnesiac or the Vig.
Why do we have a double claim on King?
Randall's playing really good based on the cards we should have had.
I think he's the amnesiac. I think we've got Godfather or Assassin that he's protecting. He could have protected from.
Yep.
So.
Fuck my life in this game. Sorry, Steve. I didn't see you were in here.
All right, players. Oh, they're still in the chat, but players, we are at Final Four, so we could possibly just go to sleep. It'll be fine.
Oh yeah,
so
that would be just fine.
I'll leave it up to you.
Oh yeah. Perfect.
Sarah claims psychopath and kills Mike.
Sarah claims psychopath and kills Mike, who dies.
If we lose this Rochambeau, Tiffy, you need to pick Sarah tonight. So no, because then we still get a little monster death. Doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters. Right?
Also, she can still fall in the first.
It's all down to a game of rock,
Yeah.
paper, scissors.
This ends.
Who's feeling lucky?
I would like
What?
to say words before we do things.
What are the words, Sick Nick?
They are solely for MacKay.
There is no Maz.
Our nomination.
It was
I
essentially
nominate
the
Sarah
wet
G.
towel.
Oh, I was gonna let chat decide Rochambeau, and I was gonna nominate myself.
Well, I'll do the nomination in 1 second after Sick Nick finishes what she was going to say.
You gotta type it to me in her message.
I'll type it. It's for MacKay, but I did want it on the record that I folded like a wet towel in that Horror Specs game because I had never played the script before and I didn't know what I was doing.
Fair enough.
All right, Randall. The nominations are open, and Randall nominates Sarah.
Nominates Sarah G.
Tell us why.
Let's see what happens after we vote on this.
Sarah.
Good luck.
All right, it'll take 2 votes.
See, Nick, who's holding the baby?
I don't?
We need,
No.
Yeah, we need 3 votes.
Oh, we don't actually need. Yeah, we do need 3
We
votes.
need 4.
No, Eric doesn't have a vote.
4 is enough. Sarah is on the block.
Eric doesn't have a vote, but it's the last one. I didn't mind putting it on.
There could be another minion. I agree. We should just try Sarah, but there could be another minion. It's possible.
No, Sick Nick is already dead.
Right. Sick Nick, Sarah,
Yeah.
and somebody else.
It's
Oh,
Randall.
yeah,
He's
I
gonna
feel
throw.
so
He's gonna throw
dumb.
rock paper scissors here.
Sarah, would you like to nominate?
Randall's holding.
Sure. Sarah nominates Tiffy.
Sarah nominates Tiffy. Tell us why.
I think Tiffy's the demon. This is not a little monster game.
Tiffy?
You know, I don't usually have the solve, but run the vote, Steve.
I
All
will
right.
be able to say I nominated the demon day, the final day.
You did confess to picking all the deaths, Tiffy.
4
I
will
did.
tie.
You
5 would
did.
execute.
I did. I definitely killed more people than that little monster did.
Sounds like a demon to me. Now
This
that's
week's
what
in
I
that
call
game.
demon.
1's not
Where,
enough. Tiffy's safe.
I'm gonna do a murder.
Our hangover game where Samantha was lycanthrope and didn't know she was the lycanthrope or the demon.
Oh,
Tiffy, would you like to nominate?
No, I want Sarah to have to either do or do not do Rochambeau.
Let's watch Mike's face. Look at Mike's face.
scissors.
All right. Sarah is executed, and Randall and Sarah, I need you guys to play Rochambeau.
Randall, you should have picked me, man. I would have been safe from my own ability.
Yeah.
All right.
Would that have
Randall, go ahead into the settings. You know how to do it, I'm assuming. Go ahead and choose your hand. Sarah, you go ahead and choose the same thing. Now, I don't want to say that this is like in like the most important Rochambeau of your Clocktower career, but the fate of the entire Las Vegas Clocktower Convention rides on this, Randall.
Assuming we're right.
So, are you both ready?
I'm ready.
I am ready.
All right. We're on the count of 3. We're going to go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yes!
Paper beats rock. Sarah is executed and dies.
And the game continues.
And
What a twist.
good night, everyone.
Oh no!
No!
What? Huh? Matt? What? Huh?
Some bull.
Just kidding.
Steve!
You had to sweat it a minute.
I think you got everyone.
Congratulations goes to the good team. The Las Vegas Clocktower Convention is saved thanks to some quick thinking by Randall, your amnesiac, who did in fact get a bingo on day 3. Congratulations, Randall.
Randall.
The actual wording of your ability, which you did get a bingo on, is each night choose a player. They are safe from minion abilities until dusk. So unfortunately, you picking yourself made you safe from minion abilities, but it did not shut off the psychopath Rochambeau because that ability was still in play. Tiffy was indeed your lycanthrope. She didn't lie. She just killed everyone at the convention. I don't know. Maybe you might want to reconsider letting her come this year because she's obviously very bloodthirsty.
She did this last year too. Come on, Tiffy.
Sarah was your hidden psychopath that was forced out very late into the game and also was holding the little monster. The rest of the evil team being Eric, your witch, and Sick Nick, your godfather, who didn't go off that night when, or actually did go off, but no kill went through thanks to the lycanthrope preventing any other players from dying. Now, let's rewind to a person that was having a panic attack this game, and that would be Mike, your dreamer, who survived into the final day, getting lots of evil picks. Because night one, he picked Eric, and I had to pick some random thing, and I picked Preacher and Witch. And Eric, was obviously the Witch. He picked Sarah the next night, and I said Choir Boy or Psychopath, which I thought was funny because she was hiding it so well. Then he started picking dead players, I think, after that. And last night I showed him Randall as the Amnesiac or the Vigor, just to make him sweat the final day a little bit, and it was fun to watch him squirm. Thanks for that, Mike.
Gee, thanks, Steve. I had a blast.
We also had day one with the Godfather in play. We did have Jeffy, your goon, who was executed. Also, unfortunately, you got it right, Colson. You were the drunk king, so Evil was not informed of you being in play, which is why they accidentally backed into a king double claim. With the little monster, they had no bluffs, so they took what they could get. And that meant 2 of the Godfather's possible kills went out on day one. Eric, by the way, admitted he picked Colson because he didn't think you were going to nominate. So, you ruined that plan, Colson.
I almost never do, but I thought that would be my only night I could.
Becca was the courtier who drank with the witch. Joe was your actual Moonchild who went off because we had a Godfather +1 outsider modification. Bryant the Gambler, who gambled successfully on Joe being the Moonchild. And MacKay, your empath gossip, who gossiped every day that they would get an empath 0, which was true for part of the game. Unfortunately, your lycanthrope stole the thunder on the gossips.
Yeah.
And that is lost. That is the Vegas. That is. You go to Lost Wages by SilentInAway. You can play this script. Eric will be running it at the convention, October 11th through the 13th. Head on over, VegasClocktowerCon.com. By the way, we weren't actually dying. We were just we were doing like a LARP within the convention itself. So don't worry about it. It is completely safe. Only 3 people got seriously injured last year. Hey, this is Evil Steve. Thank you so much for watching Blood in the Clock Tower here at the Grim. If you want to help us, please make sure you are subscribed, hit that like button down below, and leave a comment. It really does help us grow. We'll have more Clock Tower content coming to you soon. For now, why don't you hop on over to join.thegrim.gg and jump on our Discord server and say hi. You can even come play some games with us. We promise we love teaching new players. In the meantime, why not check out some of these videos? Stay healthy, friends.